The alux. An alux is a mythical figure from Mayan culture in the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico. I read once that they occasionally appear as small animals wearing sneakers or button-up shirts. This happens when they are caught shape-shifting from their leprechaun-like form to more secretive forms like tejones. Mayan farmers leave offerings out for these unpredictable changelings in hopes of soliciting help in the growth and maintenance of their crops. They fear if they neglect to leave offerings, the little beasts, don't let them hear that, may play not so nice tricks on them. Of course, I'm breaking all the rules just by telling this story, because you are never, ever, ever supposed to mention the word alux. I had moved from my little apartment in Puerto Morelos to a grand penthouse a half-hour south in a boating community called Puerto Aventuras. The penthouse was 1,800 square feet of marble floors and glass walls, looking out over the Caribbean's sea glass blue water. I was enjoying the 6-month splurge I'd bought myself immensely, swimming in the lap pool every day and sitting on the palapa-covered porch, gazing out at the Southern Cross at night. That was until I started hearing voices. Someone was calling me by name and waking me up as I slept at night. I would bolt upright, jarred from my sleep. To make matters weirder, my daughter Sarah and her Mexican boyfriend Javi, who was staying with me at the time, were sharing my odd experiences. They both confessed they were hearing voices too. Javi, who understood Mayan folklore, said it was an alux. Of course, I took his comment in stride until the footprints appeared. It was early morning and hot. The sun was streaming in the east windows and illuminating the long hallway to the bedrooms. I was a little irritated because there was a trail of water on the floor all the way down the hall. The wet marble tile would be dangerously slippery. I figured someone had been showering or had been in the pool and carelessly dripped all over. But as I started down the hall toward my daughter's room to reprimand her for whatever she or Javi did that left a slippery trail, I stopped. It wasn't just a trail of water running down the hall. It was a trail of wet footprints, tiny, child-sized, wet footprints. No children lived in our house. I carefully avoided disturbing the trail and went to my daughter's room and roused her and her Mexican boyfriend. I told you, you have an alux, Javi insisted. They were very real. I could see the conviction in his eyes. I was left wondering. There was zero explanation for the tiny footprints in the hall. I do believe in fairies, I do. At least I think I do. And I have proof now that something I do not understand exists. I wonder what else exists that I have dismissed. Oh, and by the way, this is the P.S. My cave-diving shaman friend, William, is full-blooded Mayan. He and his wife, Crescent, own a dive shop in my favorite little Mexican fishing village. I asked them if they knew anything about aluxes. William said, "Of course," and explained how the fishermen see child-sized footprints in the dew on the boats in the mornings. I had mentioned nothing about the footprints.